Hello, this is David Hart, and Alex Williams and I work together on the Reversi lab for CS470. And what we decided to do is we decided to build it in Python using the NumPy package, which is one of my personal favorites because it's so awesome. But what we decided to do is we decided to build a heuristic using the board as our values. Basically, certain pieces on the board are worth more to a Reversi player than other pieces or tiles on the board. And so here's a visual of those pieces. The corners tend to be very valuable, so you can see that we extenuated those quite a bit. And also the pieces near corners, the tiles right next to them, are also very bad to have, and so we decided to actually make those negative or have very low values. But using this heuristic board, it actually became very simple to determine the evaluation function. All we had to do was multiply the board by our heuristic characterization and then take the total sum of that board. And then depending on what color you were, if you were white or black, you want it to be max or min, basically, black being max, white being min, then you could get a total value for the board, and that seemed to work quite well. We just, from there, implemented a simple alpha beta pruning algorithm as discussed in class, and we tried to play the computer ourselves. If you want to see that, you can click on the link, but here's some footage of us playing against the other team. So we're playing against Jacob O'Brien and Nate Campbell, their team. So I'm just going to input the moves that their AI puts in, and Alex is going to be putting in our moves against their AI so we can follow along. So they just moved at 5-5, and we moved at 5-2. As you can see, our algorithm does quite well at trying to grab other pieces or the most pieces possible, but also it tends to avoid those corners until it can grab the very corner piece, which is the most valuable, grabbing it as soon as possible, again because of such a high heuristic value on our heuristic board. But it did really well. As you can see, it starts to claim the edges quite a bit, quite naturally. We actually ended up winning by quite a bit in this round. Boom!
White score -24.
Nice.
What's our? I like our for now better. 44-20. Okay.
Yeah. All right, I think we successfully beat Jacob O'Brien and Nate Campbell.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Good work, AI. Good work. Even though our algorithm did quite well, we wanted to see if we could make it better. Currently, it was going about 4 or 5 levels down, and it could move pretty fast, but after that, it would go over the 5-second time limit. And so we decided to try using a forward pruning algorithm so that we could make it go faster. Basically, all we did was we used our same alpha beta pruning, but before we decided to go down each level, we'd actually only select the top 3 moves based on our heuristic at that level. We implemented it and it worked great. It made the algorithm much faster. We could go down to 7 or even 8 levels. However, it didn't seem to cause any improvements in the playing algorithm because 8 levels down really is quite overkill in Reversi at that point, and our algorithm didn't seem to play any differently given that advantage of forward pruning. Anyways, that is our report. It did quite well and we're quite satisfied with the results.